Alright, good morning, fellow guitar nerds. Well, whenever you're watching this, it's probably not going to be morning, but for me, as you can see, ooh, it's morning. So, anyway, without further ado, we have a. Ooh, look at that. Just like I likes my men, strong and black. No, fuck. Alright, anyway, sorry, enough of the shenanigans. Yes, you too can sound like Slash for $1.29. We're getting to that. There's a million great reviews and demos of this HD500 already, so I'm not going to be. This isn't a review per se, but what I haven't really found was anybody showing using this in a live application, just going straight into the PA. There's a lot of great recorded, you know, videos, but as a gigging musician, what I wanted to do was, at 2 o'clock in the morning, man, when you've been jamming and drinking and partying, the last thing that I'm really interested in doing is lugging a big ass heavy half stack back to my vehicle. It's like, oh my God, F all this. So I thought, after watching some of the reviews and doing a little research, I thought, man, as good as the technology is, now I had an X3 Bean that I used for some recording, a few years ago, and that was awesome. But technology is so much more advanced. I thought, man, if I can just get a board, you know, and run it straight into the PA system, that should be a no-brainer. It's one less heavy ass piece of gear that I got to lug around. So that's what I did. I'm using this to play live. I have three main tones: a clean, a rhythm, and a lead, and that's what I'm gonna showcase today. I'm gonna show you. I'm using a Mackie board, and these are the settings that I'm using. For the EQ wise, and I have a pair of JBL 115 cabs and a pair of 12-inch PV monitors, and which I think is reasonable to say that most, bar bands are going to have a similar setup. So if you do like the tone, of course, that gets us to the Sound Like Slash for $1.29. I do sell my tones. I have my email listed in the description box. Shoot me, and that's my PayPal account. I sell them for $1.29. Come on, man. Everybody's got a hustle. Everybody's got a job. You know what I'm saying? So if you dig the tone, shoot me a PayPal, $1.29, and just let me know which one you want, and I will email it to you. Send it as a purchase. That way everybody's protected. And without further ado, oh yeah, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Yes, those are Hello Kitties. These are my girls. Now the reason that I'm wearing these is, when you rock that wow, you gotta look cool. It's rock and roll, man. It's part of you gotta look it. You gotta look the part. Anyway, the real reason I'm wearing them is because every time you see somebody in a video that's switching some pedals and their feet are all jacked up, there's that one person that's gonna be like, nice feet, nice stupid socks. I look for that whenever I see somebody's jacked up foot switching a pedal. I scroll through the comments because I know you're going to be there and you're going to say something about his feet. So I figured, you know what? Let's open the floodgates with the Hello Kitties. Now, for the sake of this, I'm going to be using this American-made FSR limited edition Strat. It's pretty sweet. Matches my girls' little Hello Kitties there. Now, a lot of you are going to be like, what? What the fuck is a saw doing right there? Yeah, you know what? Being from Detroit, let me tell you what. A lot of people are like, oh my God, you have a gun? No, I don't need it. Who needs a gun when I got a rusty ass saw? You come through that door thinking you're going to get that guitar, you're going to catch that right in the mouth. It's going to be a bad day for you. Who needs a gun when you got a saw, baby? Alright, without further ado, let's get to it. Okay, now, as you can see, we're going to start off on the clean tone, and using the bridge and the middle pickup together on this clean tone gives it a nice kind of spanky Now clicking up into the neck position, you get a nice big fat warm Sometimes I might add a little delay on there for like to give it kind of a dreamy. Okay, now we're going to switch over to my rhythm channel. Now, I put this together, all of my patches, I tried to make a consistency by using the same amp, just with various levels of gain and little spices. Just like if you're playing live, say you're using a Blues Breaker, or an AC30, or a Carbon Legacy, whatever you're using, that amp, from song to song, you may hit a pedal and add various spices to the sound, but the integrity of that AC30 stays the same. The Blues Break, that amp sounds the same, and that's what I wanted. I didn't want to switch channels and all of a sudden have just this crazy, oh my God, what just happened here, you know? So I wanted to keep the consistency there. Now, this one here, for a rhythm channel, I tried to make it as versatile as possible, where you could go from like a what I hate about you play dumbass songs. I don't it's the Romantics, man. They're from Michigan, man. Gotta show some love here. But really, I mean, really, you could go from that to wow, mess that up. Man, you can tell I haven't played that in a minute. But none of those are like really heavy sounds. And one important thing I would like to note, when I dialed these in, over years of playing, what I've learned is that less is definitely more. In the regard that when you're playing, a lot of times, man, you could have a sweet bedroom tone, just gobs of gain and chorus and delays, and it sounds so awesome, and you're just ripping and it sounds great. And then you get to a gig and you keep that tone, but you just crank the volume up. What happens is the more crap that you have going on, especially the more gain that you have going on, by the time it gets to the back of the venue that you're playing, it sounds like ass. It's all mush and noise. You don't hear the individual notes. It's just noise. So what I do with these is when I'm playing, I've dialed things back so you can crank it and it sounds awesome at the end of the venue. You know, it sounds big and powerful, and that's what I wanted. And again, you could take that even though you think, there's less gain on it, you could go from the examples I just played, into a See what I'm saying? You go from that Megadeth kind of into, and it's smooth, you know what I'm saying? It's a very versatile rhythm channel, to me, I think anyway. So now, the moment we've all been waiting for, we'll switch over and do the my lead tone. Now, I am a Slash fan, and so this to me, again, I'm using a Strat for these, and I think I'm really close with what's going on here. So let's go to the looper so I can play you a little example. And of course we're going to do, a little Guns N' Roses here so you can hear the tone. So I kind of just noodled off a little bit there at the end. But I think that's enough of an example to, I think it sounds like Slash, dude. So again, in closing, I hope you like the tones. I hope, this video helps you a little bit. And again, if you are interested, I'm going to leave my PayPal email in the description box. They're $1.29 a piece. Just shoot me as a purchase, shoot me, an email through PayPal, $1.29. Let me know which one you want, and I will email the tones to you. So thank you again. If you dig it, please subscribe. Please buy my tones. Everybody's got to hustle. Everybody's got to work. I got a baby to feed. Come on now. So thank you for watching. You guys take it easy, man. Bye.